Hi there, and welcome to my first video for my Iron Completionist series. This is just going to be a bit of a preview of my account and showing you what I have and what is going to be my goals going forward. Going to cover my bank, my gear, stats, collection log, POH, all those things that I kind of have, just items hanging around, kind of where I'm currently at and where I'm going to be going forward from today. Alright, so here we have my bank. As you can see at the top, I have a bank value of just under 1 bill GE value. Working on trying to get that up to that 1 bill mark would be really nice to see. You can kind of see I have a handful of currencies as well as other just kind of items I've been actively working on collecting for paying for different log slots or anything like that. My runes are all here. Most of my most commonly used teleports, as well as any items that I bring along with me to any boss in Slayer or around the game in general. I also keep a lot of my pots and food, as well as a couple of outfits that I have been frequently using that I don't need in my POH at the time being. You can also see one of my pets here. Zilra will cover pets and KC's attained a little bit later on in the video. Moving into my next tab, this is my herb tab and my potions tab. These are my spare potions or extra potions that I'm not necessarily using as frequently or just something to keep them banked and out of the way. I actually am working on the 99 herb grind right now. Hopefully we'll have it done or near done by the time you get a couple videos in. Those grinds will actually be some of my first that I'll be working on. A lot of these potions are ready to go, ready to be made up. The ones I'm missing mostly right now are my red spider's eggs. I'm working on getting some more blue dragon scales and a little bit more Sammy wines. But you can kind of see here that I have a lot of potions ready to go, ready to be made, and then the rest of them are just kind of ordered to make it ease of access. Next tab here is my resources and skilling tab. So here we kind of have it grouped up by skill, logs as from woodcutting, as well as planks for construction towards the top. I've got mining and smithing right here as well. Below that we go into a little bit of hunter stuff right around here, and then my farming tab, farming bit right here. Crafting, definitely the one that takes up the most bank space in here. Covers all the gems, all of them, blue dragon hide, or sorry, all the dragon hide, tools, and then etc. other things. Over here we have a little bit of fishing. As you can see, I've not gotten the tackle box yet, otherwise this would be a lot smaller of an area. And then towards the bottom it gets a little bit out of sorts, but we have our fletching supplies right here, a little bit of rune crafting, and then some other miscellaneous items that I've picked up. I actually can delete that. Over here we've got the gear tab, so this is where I'm working with right now. I have not been the best at staying on top of keeping my gear best in slot compared to my level. I definitely have a lot of grinds to do that are going to be kind of encouraged and hopefully pushed forward while doing these videos. So you guys will get to see a lot of that progression into the later gear that I should already probably have had for a while for now. You can look over here. I have my melee gear, my range gear, mage gear, some other various items, void, graceful, and then a couple other things that I keep on hand, including like wilderness risking items. As we go down a little bit more, you can see some other sets that I am more willing to risk. Melee weapons, and so this is kind of like my not oftenly used weapons, including the Teku Salamander that I have for the combat achievements that need to be done. You can see some of my melee gear. I have 3 full sets of Barrow's gear right there. Actually, I have a 4th one that I have not put together yet because I actively use it with arms. My range gear, underneath that, all of the randomly used things, including about 1 mil's worth of magic short bows to alch or use in the wilderness. And then some of my mage gear, as well as the god books that are all completed. moving over here, this is just an ammo tab, and then it also has my cannon. I used to have these two tabs separate, but I combined them all together recently, putting all my weapons in here along with my shields, and then keeping my ammo separately. This might get condensed again, maybe put back into that main tab once I move some of those outfits out of the way. But for right now, this is what it's looking like. This tab here is kind of a conglomeration of Slayer, unique drops, and prayer, as well as like alchables. First off, this is my collection of rune axes. I only started collecting them probably about 3 years ago, and I haven't done as much PVM or clues in that time frame to make it larger, but I used to alch them all. Now it just kind of sits there. And why? Don't know. Just kind of wanted to start collecting something, and rune axes was kind of the first thing that came to my mind. On top of that, I keep the crushed gems here just in case. Out of the way, kind of another weird little collection item. And then you can kind of see some of my other drops that I have. Obviously, this is not everything. A lot of things have been used or combined, but I do have 3 pieces that are going to become Slayer helms once I get more black mass, which I currently have 4 in use already. Actually, if you didn't see it, I have the black Slayer helm right there, the Hydra helm right there. I have a regular Slayer helm in the storage, the clue storage, which I'll cover clue stashes in a little bit. And then I also have these 3 right here. Only one of those is imbued. Probably will imbue them all in time. You can also see things like my heavy frame and light frame, spare recharging items, my only Theater of Blood unique that I have, charged ice from Muspa that I got very early on, as well as the Nihil shards that I got from my one Next KC. Next is definitely a grind that will be done in the future. Kind of other random assortment of items down here as you go that don't have a place to be stored, but are clue uniques other than this reward token. I probably don't need that anymore, but I like the look of it. And then just kind of going through, you can see I have some of my Slayer items here, so Whispers stuff, Grotesque Guardians, Kraken, anything I might need for going and doing Slayer tasks. Only 2 Brimstone keys. I have opened the chest a lot. We can check that KC in a little bit. The same being for my crystal keys. These I'm stacking up and waiting on. I don't have a Bofa. CG is one of my least favorite pieces of content in the game. I know I need to go there, I know I need to do it, and that will be something that will be covered during this series as well. But I'm waiting to turn these into enhanced crystal keys until I do have the Bofa and the armor all made and the Bofa corrupted. I am a loot path account, so I will often get more loot path than tooth half. I have 35 spare right now. Here's a bunch of my prayer stuff just kind of hanging around, waiting to be used. Prayer is one of my lowest skills right now. It's just some other commonly gotten alchables, all my rings and things that I've gotten from birds' houses. A couple other random stacks of items in here. This is a spare B ring that needs to be dropped over to the normie to be sold. This is my clue and clue collectible, as well as assorted other collectibles that aren't from PVM or bossing, or are used in those areas. So as you can see, it starts off with beginner clue. I don't like doing beginner clues. I still need to do 600 of them for the log and also for the emote. A couple other random collectibles that I just have hanging out in here from clues, other than this here. These are ones that aren't storable yet, or I don't have the pieces. I'm not storing the Dark Infinity color kit until I get more Infinity, which we will do after the update for it. This video is being filmed before any update has been made. You probably will see it before then as well, but we'll see. You can see I've been stacking up some caskets. I'll cover my clue log here in a little bit. Again, some more clue items that aren't storable in the POH. Other things that are used for clues. Going down the list here, you can see some items that I have here for follow steps or things that are needed for any other random clue item that cannot be stored in a stash unit. I also have my collection of light orbs that I use to get to 99 crafting, and then some other random items, things like the Mjolnirs here from the enchanted key that can't be stored in the POH. Why? I don't know. I also have some Trailblazer, and Dark Dyes for graceful outfits. I am planning on getting every graceful outfit stored in the POH one day. We'll get there. Some holiday event uniques, so to speak, that you can't really get again. Other things that are just kind of stored here. One day we'll find a use for them. Clan gear, and then other just kind of one-off items. Move into the last tab here. This is a very new tab. This is Wilderness Supplies. I was started doing some zombie pirates, trying to get the teleblock scroll. And I decided it would be good to kind of keep these available to me and start stacking up for doing wilderness bosses. So that's kind of what it looks like here. Next we'll move on over into the collection log. Alright, so I am refilming this after I have already filmed most of the content for the first episode because I messed up the recording file and I didn't know. So going back over the collection log here, there will be some things I will be skipping a little bit just for first episode spoilers, so if you haven't watched that, just so you know. So here's my boss logs. Abyssal Sire, 873 KC. I've gotten everything but the head. Pet and Jar were both like the first two uniques I got here. Hydra, I have everything but the claw in the jar. Pet, we'll go over Pet's exact drop rates in a little bit at the pet pages. Barrow's chests, 22 out of 25. I have gotten one unique since I started the video, just the Torags, but missing Carol's top, Torag's helm, and legs. Barafida, no essence and 64 KC. Haven't done much of the wildy bosses. You'll see very few kills. Just know that these uniques are not from... this is from Chaos Elemental. These are not from any wildy bosses. Cerberus, 538, 4 brims, 1 peg, 3 smoldering stones. Got these, one of each of these in my first task. Chaos Elemental, like I said, D-Pick was here. Dragon, two-handed swords were both from KQ. Chaos Fanatic, just 1 shard. Zilliana, most of the God Wars dungeon bosses you will see are barren. That's because I have delayed doing them because I don't enjoy the fights, but I know I need to do them. So this Godsword shard is not from here, it is from Bandos. Haven't touched Court Beast, Crazy Archaeologist, just the Odium shard. DKs, everything but the pets. The last unique here was the Seer Call that I needed for the Clue Step. Duke, I've done 177 KC, I've gotten the Quartz, Tablet, Chrome, and Awakener's Orb, all from Duke. Fight Caves, done it 5 times, no pet yet. Coliseum, I've only done it a few times just to get the splinters. Now that the drop rates have been adjusted, I'll probably go back, try to get at least like these. Maybe get this if I'm lucky. I don't think I have the gear to get the pet or the quiver itself yet. Gauntlet, one of my least favorite bosses in the game. 1 armor seed, 4 weapon seed, no enhanced, and 212 corrupt gauntlet. This I got at like 160 something. And it's not that just because I'm going dry that I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Garter, like I said, I got my 1 shard here, 4KC. Giant Mole, missing the pet. Grotesque Guardians, I've gotten this in 503 KC. Hesporia's green logged. Inferno, nothing. I haven't even attempted it properly. KQ, here's my log, just missing pet and the jar. Everything you see here has been from here other than the D pick, like I mentioned earlier. KVD, just gotten the heads, and 245 KC. Kraken, Pet, Tentacle, and 3 Tridents of the Sea in one 1682. I'm kind of dry on the Tentacle, so I'd like some more so I could extend the Trident. Kree, I've only done 4 KC. Krill, I've done 4 KC. Now I do have a unique here. I got the Zamorakian Spear on a Slayer task, 3 KC. Leviathan, 1 KC, just the boss KC. Moon's Apparel, 35 KC, 2 items, as well as the Atlatl Darts. This will probably be, I think at this point, it'll probably be like my 3rd or 4th video. I do plan on going here. I haven't gone here yet as of my recordings, but I will be doing it soon. Next, just 1 KC going for it on release day. Nightmare I haven't touched. Obor I have 1 Hell Giant Club and 59 KC. Phantom Muspa I do have the Venator Bow for 71 KC. Across all my accounts I'm actually very spooned on the Venator shards. I have like 8 and like 5 or 600 KC. Scorpia I have 1 Odium Shard and 27. Scurious I have 2 Spines and 79. Skatizo I have Pet, Claw, this is from Zora. Pet and Claw on 23 KC. Temperos I have, I'm missing the Tome, the Big Harpoon Fish, the Tackle Box, 81 KC. I will be going back here in the future to finish those 3 off in Green Log. Thermi, missing the Smoke Devil and the Smoke Battle Staff in 605 KC. Vardorvis, I've only done 1 extra kill. I don't have fun here. I die here. Vedonatus, I haven't done any. Calvarion, I haven't done any. Oh, sorry. Vedonatus, I did some before the update. Vedion, I have not done any. Vorkath, I've done 64, just gotten the head. Whisper, none since Quest. Wintertot, I don't like Wintertot. Wintertot has been mean to me. Across all my accounts that I've done Wintertot at, I've probably done close to 1,000 KC and no pet on any of them. Zakana 300 KC. I have the Shard. Definitely going to go back here to go for the Tool Seat and the pet once with the update now. And Zora has been mean to me-ish. 1257 KC. I do have 2 pet rolls, but 2 of each of these. I should have more. I've gotten more since I grinded out the blowpipe. It took me like almost 1,000 kills to get it. But since then, I've gotten a lot of uniques. Going over to the raids, here we have Chambers, just the Dark Relic and the Torn Prayer Scroll and 27 KC. Theater of Blood, I've only done 2 KC, as I said earlier. My only unique is the Vial of Bloods. And those 2 KC are entry mode. Have not really gone to it yet. TOA, I've done 129 of. Most of these are solo. Done some entry as well, and then Expert 6 KC are all solo. Mask, 2 Ring Bearers, Fangs, 6 Threads, and then all the crystals, or all the gems. So not bad. Clues. Really don't like beginner clues. I've only gotten 3 uniques in the 86 KC. Sorry, probably 2. I don't think that this actually I got from beginner clues. I think it's from easies only. But Jester Cape and 2 Zamorak Scimitar kits. I definitely will be doing just 1 mass beginner clue grind to get to 600, and that's it. Easies, 169. I have 37 out of 131. I do have a Team Cape Eye. Other than that, I'll just kind of scroll through here slowly. You can kind of see what I do have, what I don't have. Nothing too crazy. 3 trimmed wizard robes. Sleeping cap, 2 amulet of power. Like I said, I'm pretty sure these 16 black pickaxe are all from here. Medium treasure trail, 101 out of 115 and 717. I went 549 KC, or clue caskets, before I got my ranger boots. I still don't have the holy sandals. That would be really nice to get. Other than that, once again, I'll just kind of scroll through here. I almost have all the vestments set from medium completed. I almost have all the boaters. I did finish all the headbands. I still don't have those 2 rare unicorn masks. I will have to get those. I do have a decent amount of the elegant as well. Hard is 104 to 134 and 433. I've actually been pretty well fed here. Missing Robin Hood hat. I do have the Zamorak full helm. Fun fact, I alked my first one, not realizing that I needed it for a clue. So I had to get another one. Now I have 2 more. Almost all of the heraldic shields. I have all of the heraldic helms. The plate bodies I have 3 of. 2 of them are the same. Looking at my D-hide here, I have full Ceradolman, including the shield, full Zamorak, including the shield. I'm only missing the Vams for the Armadillo and the shield for the Ancient. Unfortunately, I do have a dupe Armadillo shield, which made me very sad when I pulled it. Other than that here, that's about it. Elite treasure trails, 13 out of 59 and 90 elite clues. Nothing too crazy here. I've gotten the Ranger's gloves. I've gotten a tuxedo piece. A couple of the masks. Master clues, I have 6 and 49, 37 KC. I have 2 ornament kits, Hood of Darkness, Samurai gloves, and the Half-Moon Spectacles and the Bulbig. In terms of the rares, I have none in the hard, but I do have 1 piece of Gilded. I have the Gilded Pickaxe, which I keep in my POH, which is also on the Master one. And then I have, as you can see, full shared treasure trails. Now, I do occasionally have the luck tracker on, and it says that I have like the best luck of Armadillo 3 pages, as well as of I think it's the Ancient page 4 in the game. If anybody else has that plugin downloaded and has a lot of a page, let me know, because I feel like that's not right. I feel like 15 Armadillo pages and 1500 KC, 1 in 100, that's not unusual. But if you have like any amount of pages and have something like that, tell me if it's just that the thing is bugged or not, because I don't believe it. Mini games. Going over here, Barbarian Assault, I have all but the pet. I love BA. Hyrule Gambles are fun, and BA is fun if you have friends that know what they're doing. It's really not fun if you're doing it with randoms on the BA world, so highly recommend finding friends to do BA with. If anybody wants to do BA, if they need their level 5s, need their fighter torso, whatever they want to do, hit me up. I will gladly pull somebody in and teach them and show them that BA is fun with friends. Brimhaven Agility Arena. This is a new log slot. I just haven't gone back there yet, but I do rock the Dark Blue Graceful. Need to go back for the Pirate Hook. Castle Wars. I don't have anything yet. This is like my super AFK thing. I don't have many tickets, but if I'm like leaving to go somewhere, going to bed, I try to set up this account and another account of mine to AFK at Castle Wars if I have the time to do so. Fishing Parlor Greenlight, Giant's Foundry Greenlight, I did Giant's Foundry $2.99. Fun fact, Kovacs Grogs are decent money if you have nothing else to spend the points on. Don't do the ore packs, it's not worth it. Gnome Restaurant Greenlogged, Guardians of the Rift will be my 99 grind. I'm missing the pet, the pearl, and the green dye. And I do hate myself, so I will be going for a colored set of each of these after I buy the Guardian's Eye. Guardian's Eye first. Hollowed Sepulchre, I'm missing the acorn and the ring, as well as the 5th page, because I did all of this before I got the level for the 5th floor. LMS, I hate LMS. I have nothing in here. I don't like PKing. I don't like LMS. It's not fun for me. I will do this at some point. 32 slots is too many to not do. Don't ask me how I'm gonna get these Victor escapes. I haven't figured that out yet. MTA, as of recording this, MTA was updated 5 days ago. So I'll be going back to get a full Infinity as well as the Mage's Book. And yes, because the POH has 3 slots for Infinity of all 3 different colors, I will be going for full Infinity 3 times. Mahogany Homes is green logged. This is how I've been training my construction still, so that's why I have so many crates. Pest Control, green logged. Rogue's Den, green logged. Shades of Martin, green logged. Actually in a decent KC. I got it before the drop rate of One Piece, I'm pretty sure. Soul Wars, just haven't done any yet. Temple Trekking, green logged. Tithe Farm is also green logged. I have 2 hats because one's in the POH, one's in the stash unit for the, I think it's an elite blue stuff. Trouble Brewing, I only have 2 log slots, Tricorn Hat, and the stuff. I really regret spending points on a second the stuff before I thought I was before I decided to be a clogger. I was like, oh, I could just like get some points for this stuff and make it into matured Green Man's Ale for selling on the GE. I could drop it over and sell it. That was a dumb idea, and I'm very sad I spent any points on doing that. Volcanic Mine, I have everything except for the ash-covered tome. I will be getting this, especially now that it is also soloable better, apparently. I don't know, I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of that, but I have a friend that I usually do a Volcanic Mine with. Going over to the other, aerial fishing, haven't done much of. I have some pearls paint. All pets, so I have 8 total pets. Abyssal Orphan I got at like 10 or 11 KC. Ickle Hydra was 395. Kraken was 224. Skatiza was 1 KC. Zolro was at 70 and 221. And then a little bit of spoilers. I have 2 other pets in here. Can't really hide that. And then Tiny Temper, I got that at 10 KC. Camdozol is green logged. Champions Challenge, I have 3 scrolls. Chaos Druids, nothing. Chompy Bird Hunting, I have up to the Elite Diary. Don't have anything else there. Creature Creation, green logged. Cyclops is green logged. One of these in a stash unit. Forestry, I'm missing the Pet Transmogs, the Petal Garland, I don't think that's a Pet Transmog, and then in the Sturdy Beehive parts, I haven't done Forestry since this one was added. False Landland Notes is green logged. Glyph Experiments, I have 4 Zonite Shards, and then 3 frames. It's in this case, is what I've got on this. I have them blocked right now, so I'll do that later after I get 99 Slayer. Hunter Guild, I have these 4 uniques in 110. Monkey Backpacks is green logged. I did that like almost a year ago now. Motherlode Mine green logged, as well as all of the other things you can buy or bought. My Notes is green logged. I did that a little before I started recording videos, actually, before I decided to do so. Random Events is green logged, including the Stale Baguette. That is one of my most prized possessions. I'm very happy to have this page green logged. Revenants, I have done 6 KC on this account. That's it. Rooftop Agility, obviously green logged. Shazian Armor, of course, green logged. Shooting Stars, what's an easy green log. I do have the full recolor as well. Skilling Pets, as you saw, I just have the 1. Slayer, 54 out of 76. I'm missing most of the trophy heads as well as the superior drops there. Just kind of scrolling through here, I don't have some of the granite items. I am missing the Visages that you see there. Missing the Dark Bow, I'm actually dry on that one. Going down here, I have none of the Konar Mystic pieces. None of the Dagon High. Missing 2 out of 5 of the Ancient Ceremonial, and then I'm missing the Teleport Anchoring Scroll. SARS, I have 4 out of 10, and then Miscellaneous, I have 34 out of 53. Missing some of the pets, the Dragon Warhammer, some of the big swordfish here, Dragon Bullhelm, and then the Rune Adamant Dragon Drops, Eternal Glory I'm missing. Missing all of the Evil Chicken, missing all of the Dragonstone Armor, and that's right there. So that is the collection log. Alright, so going over the combat achievements. So as you can see here, I have all of the easy combat achievements done, 45 out of 48 medium, 51 out of 70 hard, 70 out of 142 elite, 28 out of 149 master, and 2 out of 107 grandmaster. So going into the medium, let's see the ones I don't have completed, just to show you. Moon's Peril, just haven't done it since it came out. As you can see here, I have one Sire achievement that I haven't done, some Krieg, Grardor, Callisto, and Nightmare. Then we got some Venenatus, Vedion, and the Krill right here. And then I can't go all the way down just because of the size of this thing, but the rest of these are all Moon's Apparel. Again, going into the Elite, we're just going to... Elite's like half and half, I think, right? Overview. Yeah, I'm missing like half of the Elite. I'll just kind of cover the bosses that I am missing things from then. Sire, Krill, Grardor, Callisto, Skatizo, Corp, Galvik, the speed trials for all of the quests. The speed trials I haven't done. Missing a couple of Grotesque Guardians and regular Gauntlet ones. Some Jad and Nightmare. Dagneth ones. Ziliana. Supreme. Tob. Venenatus and Vedion. Challenge mode chambers and regular chambers. Krill. Zuck. Some of the Jad challenges. More Nightmare and Nex, TOA, Muspa, Whisper, Leviathan, Duke, Vardorvis, Whisper, Moon's Peril, and Colosseum. Bottom that you can't see. Down this way. Alright, for the Master, I have enough I can just show you what I have done. So I've done some of the Serb, Guardians, the CG, Hydras, Jad, Kraken, Zora, Chambers of Zarek, Tombs of the Mascot, and then underneath that you can't see are Perfect Scabrous, Phantom Muspa Master, Walk the Straight Path True for Muspa, and then Duke's XLS Master for completed. And then the Grandmaster, the only two I have completed are the Corrupt Gauntlet Grandmaster and No Pressure. Fancy Dress box is almost full. I'm just missing the Shade Robes. Toy box over here. I'm missing a few things. The Ring of Egg is in my bank right now for the Seracnus web skip. The only thing I'm missing in here is from the recent Christmas event. I kind of forgot to do it. So Icy Jumper and Snow Globe Helm are missing. The Marble Cape Rack, it's slowly filling up. You will notice that I have a handful of capes in here, specifically the 99 capes that are in my bank. They're also in here. I like to use the capes for things, but I also like things being green and filled. So I have 23 out of 68 capes in here. I don't know why I haven't put the hit point cape back. I don't use it that often. But you can kind of see here what's filled up. Some of these are in use. I'm not going to go get another Zamorak Imbued cape. Not right now, at least. Maybe one day. I don't actually know where my woodcutting cape is. I don't know where that cape is. I don't even know if I have it. I need to go find my wilderness cape, or my woodcutting cape. That's weird. Move over here really quick to the treasure chest. You've already seen my clue log, so you know what most of this looks like, but we'll just kind of poke through the pages really quick, just showing you what I have kept, what's been traded or alked or whatever, gotten rid of, so to speak. Oh, skip the medium, that's alright, we'll go back to it. Like I said, most of these sets are being worked on over time. Some of these things I'm just kind of waiting to work with. I have things that can be dropped over for like a bond and stuff like that to work towards, but not too concerned about them right now. Back to the medium. It is the one with the most stuff in it. It's 58 out of 65 sets filled. It's really nice. I'd like to get it filled out soon. The elite rewards here. I do try to equip any ornament kit that I have to the item, and that's also where my gilded pick is. Up until I got the dragon pick, I was using the gilded pick for the flex, because why wouldn't I? And then the elites. Not much. Alright, and then we move over to the armor case. Again, this is also something I'm trying to work on filling. I'm slowly pulling it through. Adventures, league things in here, Angler's outfit I'll return. I have to get a new set of these now that I've made this. Every now and then I just work on a couple items from in here, find something that I haven't touched yet, and like to fill it in. Some of these items I had to go back and pick up or something like that. I do have both sets of Prospector. Once I get 99 mining, this other set will go back in here, but I do have a normal and a golden set. And then this will also go back once I get my Dragon Warhammer. I don't plan on doing much Lizard and Shaman once I get it. But that is this one right here. Moving over to the Magic Wardrobe. This one I have 20 out of 82 sets. Some things that I just haven't really worked on grinding out too much. Again, some of these sets will be returned back into there, like the Carpenters, and then my Graceful outfit. Like I said, I do want to get all of these outfits. Why? I don't know, but I do. Oh, I didn't even know there was I gotta go get a spare and Camdo hammer, that's easy. Log Basket has its own separate one in here too. Man, I'm learning new things. Don't know where my Mudskipper hat is. I had one. I don't have it. I actually don't know why I have that in my DOH, or my bank, but I need to replace it. Pyromancer outfit as well. That's in a blue stash unit. I need to get a replacement for it. But then the rest of it you can see here is pretty well filled out, other than Virtus robes. Alright, and just a quick peek over here. While I do have 99 farming, I don't have the group pet, so I'm just going to show this off. Most of these seeds have been cannibalized for birdhouses, and my 99 herb grind, as you can see greatly here. But I also do have a solid amount of saplings kind of banked up, ready to go for the trees that are one of the better things to plant for the group pet. And that's going to be all for the episode 0 of the series. Like I said, just introducing you to the account, where I stand on terms of my gear, stats, levels, all of those things. I will start off episode 1 working on doing grinds towards my skilling goal right now of 99 Herbalore. So there'll be some grinds related to that, see some clips from there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the video here, I hope to check out the first episode of the series proper. I plan on uploading these both on the same day. Please like the video, come back again, and I will see you guys all in the next one.